The oil companies are a part of an infinite growth economic paradigm based upon fiat currency, fractional reserve banking, compound interest, debt-based growth, which is by definition an unsustainable pyramid scheme, which demands something that is not possible in this universe, infinite growth. It's not possible. The issue is not the oil companies making profits. The issue is that there cannot be economic growth without energy. There is no combination of energies anywhere that will replace what oil does. Money is useless without energy. So you can print all the money you want to. You can't eat it, nor can you put it in your gas tank.
I feel the winds of change on the skin of my backside as the plants rise out the cracks of this concrete prison. No realization for what's in the distance. The engine's been dead, but they keep on oiling the pistons, feeding the system. Post-petroleum man is the phoenix that's risen. Take a moment and listen. You must question everything, analyze all your traditions. Most people are sheep, a collective of meek, subservient to the elite, from whose hand that they eat. So they're turning their cheeks to the ones who destroy and pollute their environment. It seems that humanity has sold out to live in the moment, trade livelihood for a life of indulgence. Now we got endless social problems and generations of kids who can't stay focused.
Relocalization is the only way to survive the collapse of human industrial civilization. When you look at cities like New York, Las Vegas, Phoenix with little or no fresh water, Los Angeles where I'm from, clearly there are going to be major problems with this location, but it's going to get worse as hunger really starts to set in.
You must look at the world with subjective thought process. If freedom's alive, then why does the daily grind seem so monotonous? Your survival's controlled by the grid of the system, which means if it fails, then you're likely to go too. There'll be plenty of looting and riots at Whole Foods, but that won't be enough to get you through the transition. You must be prepared to sustain for the months or the years that will come, and the only way to make it is to grow your own food. Educate yourself on how to use various tools, how to store your own water and filter it too, how to use natural herbs to make your own medication and tonics. Don't forget to buy a few guns and things for protection. Build a community of trust and connections.
Thank God there are many hundreds of thousands and millions of people, I would say in the United States alone, who get it, who are actively building lifeboats now. And a lifeboat is something sustainable that's local first and foremost, where your food is grown close to where you live. That's the foremost issue right now. You have to accept that not everybody's going to make it off the Titanic. It's easier for people who have been in combat, the military or police department, to accept the reality of casualties on a battlefield. They're inevitable. But the deal is to make lifeboats to save as many people as possible. And from my perspective, we are also in a battle to determine what will survive of mankind's history that will be carried over after the collapse, where we will have a very painful transition phase and era that will be bloody, messy, but eventually the dust will settle. The question is what will survive? The choice being presented to mankind now is either evolve or perish, grow up or die.